lộn qua tặng của mình. An ninh.
Yeah. We could interview the big winners. This is just one.
Bro, the quality is just one ACM
Do you need help with the stream?
I have the stream up. It's just a different stream.
What do you mean it's a different stream?
Like it's different from the one that people are waiting for.
Oh.
Can you make an announcement? So
Where?
the stream's up right now.
Wait.
Just take the link on YouTube. Take the link, put it on the Instagram.
Who texted me?
Your mom.
It's in Discord, right?
Discord, everything.
Where else do we do
Instagram.
Oh, Instagram. Wait, can you do an Instagram restaurant story? What? No, we didn't upload it.
Hey, is the banner you made for presentation night in the Figma?
The banner I made for presentation night?
Yeah, or whoever made it. It's in the Figma, right?
I don't even know there was a banner. There's a banner?
Or like the
post? Yeah, it should be the big one. It was Susan who did it, but it should be in the Oh, if you want, you can do all the projects. Wait. This is the banner with all the projects in the description and stuff like that.
I just saw thumbnail, right? So you're trying to take this.
Okay.
Để sao mà chị chậm quá. Để sao đi thi kìa. Đây cũng dễ hiểu. Làm mình con nó cũng đóng thử. Xong mình lấy mình đó và chắc là lấy không 2 3 4 năm.
Yeah. Make sure you have the right one, like the one that's actually live. Yeah, the one that's actually live.
All right, everyone. We're about to get started here. You can settle down. All right. Well, good evening, everyone. Thank you all for coming out tonight. So today we have the 13th iteration of ACM Projects Presentation Night. If you guys don't know what Presentation Night is or what ACM Projects is, ACM Projects is a 10-week guided software development program where we take in underclassmen, usually freshmen and sophomores, and put them on a team with a project manager who's a student that's gone through the program before, and they create either a web app or a mobile app over the course of 10 weeks here at UTD. So tonight is going to be showcasing all of their hard work that they've done. So my name is Farhan Jamil.
And I'm Sonika, and we are the co-directors for ACM Projects here at UT Dallas. We would first like to say a huge thank you to our team that we couldn't be here without. They've been supporting us from the very beginning of this 10 weeks and also the semesters before. So let's go ahead and start off with...
All right, so Jocelyn, where's Jocelyn? Yes, Jocelyn. Here. Let me bring this over to you.
Hello everyone, my name is Jocelyn. I'm the president of ACM. Real quick, I just want to say, if you don't know, ACM is a lot more than projects. So if you like what you see tonight, you can certainly apply for projects next semester. But we also have a research program, a TIF program, technical interview prep, Hack UTD, mentor program, outreach team, and so much more. So you can join our Discord, come find me if you don't know how to do that. It's on our website. And yeah, I'll hand it off to Ben, who's the vice president of ACM.
Hello everyone. So to talk a little bit more, if you want to work more on like long-term projects, I know projects is a semester long and feels really long, but in reality you can work on divisions such as ACM development, and there are other clubs that work more on long-term programs. So I guess the shout out of Project Nebula, which I used to be part of, and my roommate is the president of. It's a great set of products that is built by students for the students.
All right. Thank you, Jocelyn and Ben, for all of your support over the past 2 semesters. It's been amazing, and we thank you. Next, we'd like to recognize Shui Pug. Oh, my bad. I have a... let me fix that. All right, Shui Pug for getting our live stream set up and put together, and also doing photos for us, as well as Shaz Kumar. Big round of applause for them tonight. They're the ones who are going to make tonight memorable and give you all the pictures so that you guys can look back on this in the future. And then...
All right, and then focusing in on projects a little bit more, we also want to thank our project managers who have guided our participants throughout the semester to help make this experience memorable for every single one of them. Thank you to our PMs, and if y'all would like to come up and introduce yourselves real quick, you can do so.
Hey y'all, I'm the PM for Safe Drive. My name is Abyss. First of all, I just want to welcome the judges and all the audience to Projects Presentation Night Fall 2023. I'm really excited to see all the projects and all the work that our teams have done for the past 10 to 12 weeks. And with that said, good luck to all the teams.
Hi guys, my name is Clara and I'm the PM for Plant Planner. Firstly, I just want to say thank you to all of our industry mentors, especially mine, Lynn, for being so involved and enthusiastic. We could not do ACM projects without you guys. Y'all are awesome. And also just a great job to all the teams. Y'all have worked really hard and y'all are going to do great tonight. And I hope everyone enjoys presentation night.
Hi everyone, my name is David and I'm the PM for Michelin Archives. I've been a PM for the past 2 semesters now, and I myself was a participant way back in fall of 2021, which is actually my first semester at UTD. And I'm going to be honest with y'all, the ACM Projects community has played a critical part in helping me find where I belong, as well as my role here at UTD. It's really cemented UTD as my home away from home, especially being a freshman. I wanted to say thank you To my team for working so hard, I'm really proud of y'all. To my industry mentor, Ken, he's awesome. And I also wanted to say I'm really proud of all of our participants for taking this monumental step in not only advancing your career or your technical development, but most importantly, for yourselves. Thank you.
Hi guys, I'm Casey. I'm the PM for Do That Dance. And I know it's been a long 10 weeks, especially for our participants, and even longer for our amazing co-directors and PMs. So just good work everybody. I'm super excited to see what everyone has in store for us today. And I hope we all have a great project presentation night.
Hi everybody, my name is Karina. I'm the PM for skedge. I first and foremost just want to thank everybody involved in this program. It's such a unique opportunity, I think, for students and everybody involved to learn and grow. I'm really proud of my team especially, but all the participants. You guys have done a great job these past 10 weeks, and I'm really excited for you guys to see what we have to show you today.
Hey guys, my name is Moaz. I'm the project manager for Besties. So, first off, I'd like to congratulate the team. You guys actually made the project. Isn't that crazy? But yeah, a lot of you guys just were having no experience with web dev beforehand, and the fact that you guys were able to put something together is absolutely incredible, and you should be proud of yourself. Next up is a thanks to you, John Perry. Both inside and outside of the project, you are amazing, and you were really involved with the team, and I thank you for that. And and just goes out to all the participants, but thank you all for putting in so much effort, and I can't wait to see what you guys do. Alright.
Hi, I'm Naveed, and I am the project manager for Scoreboard. And I just want to say a big thank you to the team for working so hard, and to all the participants for working so hard, and as well as the mentors for coming over and taking time of your day to spend time like helping us out, as well as the other PMs and co-directors. Now I do want to say, once you're done with projects, you can still be involved in ACM. I would know, I've done way too much maybe. Actually, I can see some of my other participants for research, one of those back there. So keep in mind ACM is so much more than just projects. Once you're done with this, there is a lot more to explore. And I guarantee you will find some of the same cool things you found in projects with other divisions as well. So please keep in touch with ACM. I promise you will not regret it.
Hey guys, I'm Ridwan. I'm the project manager for Taskmate, and I just wanted to give a big, thank you to the participants and our industry mentors. I saw how you guys came in first, like not even knowing how to, well, I don't want to say code, but not knowing anything. But you guys have grown a lot, and I'm really proud of you guys, and I hope you guys have a great projects presentation night.
Hello everyone, I'm Safa. I'm the project manager for Bookmates. I want to thank you guys for coming out here tonight to watch some amazing presentations. Our participants have worked really hard over the past 10 weeks to bring these ideas to life, and I'm really proud of the growth that they've made.
Hi guys, my name is Shannon. I'm the project manager for Guardiangram. I'd like to give a huge shout out to my team. I was telling you guys earlier today that I was incredibly proud of you, but I just want it to be for the record for everybody here to see. I am incredibly proud of you and the growth that you've made over this past 10 weeks. Seeing the way you guys have become more confident in your skills has been a very empowering and inspiring process, and it's definitely inspired me to, go harder and go harder, but also empower myself with knowledge that I don't already know. Also, I want to thank all the judges for coming out here today. I'd like to thank our co-directors and all of my fellow PMs. This experience was definitely invaluable, and I can't wait to show you guys what we have to show you today.
And last but not least, my name is Susan. I'm the project manager for Wasted. Thank all of y'all for coming out here today and supporting us, and shout out to ACM Media. And definitely shout out to my team and our project manager, Sam. Y'all have been through so much the past 10 weeks, and I'm so happy for y'all, and I'm so proud of y'all for all that y'all have grown and all that y'all have accomplished and learned. And I'm so excited to see just every single one of y'all's presentations, and good luck.
All right, let's give our PMs a round of applause, please. And of course, we'd like to thank our amazing industry mentors. We've got Sean, Joshna, Joanna, I'm combining all the names, Eric, Lynn, Ken, Siraj, Royce, Saman, John, and Sam as our mentors this semester. They've all taken time out of their busy schedules to help lead our participants, help mentor them throughout these 10 weeks. We couldn't have done this without y'all and wanted to thank you as well for your support. And let's also give them a round of applause. All right, and finally, before we get to presentations, we wanted to introduce and give a special shout out or special thanks to our judges for coming out and volunteering tonight. We definitely could not make presentation night what it is without y'all, and so we'd love for y'all to take a moment to introduce yourselves. And so, without further ado, we'll start with Professor Full.
I don't need a microphone. You can hear me, right? Even in the cheap seats. Great to see y'all. I appreciate you coming out. This is amazing and great turnout. This is thrilling. I'm looking forward to seeing what you've done, what the projects look like. So again, thanks for being here, everyone.
Hey everyone, I'm Hari Ramani from Goldman Sachs. This is my second time here. I'm really excited. Last time, it was really amazing. So this time I said, no matter what, I want to be here to see what you guys have done and get inspired by that, right? Like, so, last time when I was here, I saw a lot of cool initiatives, and I went back and I was, chatting with my colleagues, saying that like new ideas are coming from, students like you guys, and we are pretty much excited to see those things. So, really excited to be here and looking forward to, what you guys have done. So, thank you so much.
Hi everybody, my name is Amol Patil. I'm from Goldman Sachs as well. Hari convinced me to come here because it was pretty cool last year. So looking forward to today evening, all the exciting ideas that the teams have. I've been here not at ACM Projects, but for hackathons and everything else that you guys do. It's a really exciting place to be. And I just look forward to coming back to campus. It's refreshing to get ideas and see new faces. I just look forward to this. So thank you so much.
Hey guys, can you hear me okay? Awesome. I'm Amanda Morgan. Most people probably in here know me as Mandy. I'm here for State Farm. You probably know me from everything. So I'm here at like all the ACM events, Hack UTD, everything like that. But this is my first time at ACM Projects. So I'm super excited to be here, listen to these projects. I know you guys did an amazing job. So it's going to be great. And thanks for inviting me to come.
Hello everybody, my name is Jessica Westland. I've been doing this since fall of 2019, and I have hired a bunch of you along the way because I lead our software engineering recruitment for internship and full-time at JP. So also, I did have to take a 2-semester hiatus because I had a baby, but at that time, Joanna Borba and Sam Stiegel subbed in for me, and now they're industry mentors. So it just kind of goes to show that whenever we bring somebody in, just like you did, we go back and we just share how amazing this is. So, all of the nerves and everything will pay off, and you'll see we all continue to come back and just really buy into what you guys are doing. So I'm super excited to be here again.
Hello everyone, my name's Lisa Fry. I'm from Toyota Connected. This is my first time here at ACM as a Toyota Connected representative. I previously worked at a very large insurance company down the street and did a lot of recruiting here at UT Dallas with that company, but I also did a lot with Tech Titans and STEM in the schools here in Dallas. And wow, it's so cool to work with young people and watch all of you grow into the future of this industry. I've been in this industry for 25 years now, and it's changed a ton, and it's just going to change even more and even faster. And to see things like this kind of event, I've judged hackathons at our company, I've been at Hack UTD. To see those kinds of ideas come to a real product, a working product, even if it's not truly what's going to go to market, is amazing. And everything you do in these projects, you will learn something and take that to your next activity. It's never ending, that learning cycle. So I'm super excited to be here. Can't wait to see what y'all have to offer. And if you've not done a project before, I highly recommend you do. Try it. Even if you fail, you learn something. So I'm happy to be here. Thank you.
Hello, everyone. My name's James. I'm here because Farhan said there'd be free pizza. But no, I've been with Geico for 11 years. I'm a campus recruiter. I recognize a lot of your faces. I was here for last year's event, and it was incredible. I said I would come to every single one afterwards, so I'm keeping that promise. Geico, we have hired hundreds of interns for software development, cybersecurity, and data engineers. So we're hiring interns as well as full-time roles. We've hired tons of people from here, from UTD. I would love for you to come chat with me if you're interested. A lot of our roles are remote. Some of them are hybrid. We have an office right here in Richardson if you're not familiar. I have a few of my friends here as well. Senior Director Simrit, as well as Senior Manager VJ. After this, I'll be happy to talk to you a little bit more about our positions that we have, connect with you a little bit further. But as my peers said, enjoy this event. Give everything that you've gotten. Wherever areas are that you want to improve, go ahead and use this as an opportunity to sharpen and hone in on those skills. But don't be too hard on yourself. Relax. Lean on everything that you've done and have a lot of fun. This is a great event. I'm looking forward to it and really excited to see what you guys are going to do.
All right, thank you, judges. And now the time that you've all been waiting for. I'm sure everyone in the crowd is excited for this moment, particularly you guys, participants. So with that said, each team will be given 6 minutes to present. After that 6 minutes, you'll have 2 minutes judges to ask any questions. I will have a timer over here up in the front, so you guys can see that. And then please hold your applause until after each team. And then we'll kick off tonight's presentations with Team Guardiangram.
Have you ever found yourself seeking both fun and safety in your outings? Imagine an app that blends both seamlessly. Well, we present to you Guardiangram, your companion that adds gamified layers of security to your daily routines, transforming safety into an engaging journey for every adventure.
Hello, my name is Anjali Kalu.
I'm Zain Mirza. I'm Ian Fekri.
I'm Syed Cosme.
And we're all full stack.
Now, our app's purpose is clear, to transform the way you approach safety. It starts on the app's homepage with the Safety SOS button. If users ever find themselves in an uncomfortable or unsafe situation, they can easily hit the button to quickly link them to their safety network in seconds. Users have the ability to post their outings, and they can check out their friends' posts through the user's feed page and interact with it just like any other social media app.
To build Guardiangram, we utilized a powerful tech stack. Next.js for seamless front-end and back-end development, Prisma for efficient database interactions with MongoDB, Node.js and Express.js for server-side execution and API endpoints, and lastly, Ionic and Tailwind CSS for visually appealing interfaces without using extensive custom CSS coding. With Guardiangram, you can connect with as many friends and family members as you want by simply adding them to your safety network. You can explore their profiles, stay up to date with their posts, and share moments through your personalized feed. Now, let's talk about the SOS button, your ultimate lifeline. In case of an emergency, simply press the SOS button and Guardiangram will alert the authorities and the safety network immediately, ensuring that help is on the way when you need it the most.
The root of Guardiangram is off fresco mode. When a user wants to go outside, by turning off fresco mode on, it lets others users know they have left their house. Doing so starts 2 things. 1, a random photo notification interval, and 2, real-time location tracking. Every day at random times, Guardiangram will prompt their users to share a clip of what they're doing, and they're able to do so through our very own Guardiangram camera. Our camera is an innovative feature, and compared to many companies y'all love, our camera allows users to take an image and video of what they're doing, but only allows them to do so once, promoting real authenticity. Moreover, GuardianGram is about connectivity, and what better way to be connected through real-time location tracking. However, some users may not be comfortable with sharing location at all times. Do not fear, GuardianGram is here. If users prefer, they can only share the location during an SOS stress level or off rescue mode. Having this hybridized approach, location sharing gives users the best of both worlds that many competitors don't offer. Location tracking is also able to
Zan, how did you forget your lines? We practiced this 500
times. As you can all see, that escalated very quickly.
Now let's see how that situation could have gone differently if Zane utilized GuardianGram.
Location tracking is able to
Oh, Zan, we practiced this 500 times. How do you know?
Bro, you're already the
Zane tried to dial 911, but there were just too many buttons. Now, let's look at the situation if Zane utilizes GuardianGram.
I got an SOS alert. Zane, let me check his location. Oh, he's right nearby. I gotta go help him.
Oh my God, thank you, you saved my life!
Don't thank me, Zane. Thank GuardianGram.
Thanks to GuardianGram, Zane was able to act quickly and get out of a dangerous situation.
Let me see what everyone is up to on GuardianGram. Oh, can't forget alfresco mode since I'm going out. Oh, Zane posted. Glad you're okay, Zane.
Now that we've seen our app in action, let's move on to some roadblocks. One of our biggest roadblocks in creating GuardianGram was implementing our Prism API endpoints and connecting to our database. We were working with tutorials and examples of mismatched versions, and our tests were failing. But through a lot of collaboration and recruiting the help of our industry mentor, shout out Royce, we were able to get our database up and running. Over on front end, we had some minor issues connecting to our backend, but nothing that a little time and intercommunication couldn't solve. As for impact, our app not only fosters a sense of community by connecting users within a safety network, but also instills a proactive approach towards safety. By making safety both interactive and engaging, GuardianGram looks toward a future where everyone can feel more secure, connected, and empowered in their daily lives.
Now, when you see GuardianGram, you probably see an app that has it all. Amazing social feature, a perplexing safety aspect, and an intuitive UI UX. However, our work here with GuardianGram isn't done quite yet. We want to expand a smartwatch integration for easier access to the SOS button, and would love to incorporate a shake or voice activation feature where users could say a specific command or shake their phone to send a distress signal. Another feature is a danger level feature where users can indicate the level of danger they're in to help their safety network accommodate accordingly. We have many exciting plans for the future, and we can't wait to make your experience using our app even better. Now,
who's ready to make safety fun with GuardianGram?
Thank you. We'll now open the floor for any questions. To add on to that, so basically we did integrate a progressive web application CWA. So it's different from the standard native app in the sense that it's a web application that uses kind of whole apps, and for that reason, it's because it gives you better expandabilities. So for example, web development for mobile, and you create it in a way that it's your full stack. You could back in front end, but don't worry.
Too many buttons. Did they mention that? That's too many work, bro. You only agree. Tức là trước để có video. Đây là tuổi 49 tuổi thì đẹp, 8 tuổi thì đẹp. Quá ngon. Đẹp. Đẹp.
Alright, everyone go ahead and settle down. Introducing now Team Scoreboard.
Hello everyone. By show of hands, who here has had a New Year's resolution? You in the middle, the green sweater. What was your New Year's resolution?
Going to the gym every day.
And were you able to accomplish that?
Sort of.
See, you were actually kind of one of the very fortunate few. As you see, a lot of people lose consistency due to a drop in motivation. A lot of us like to make fun that we aren't able to accomplish our task. However, overall, the data shows that it's not really a joke. Around 23% of people aren't able to accomplish their task by the first week, 43% aren't able to accomplish their task by the first month, and overall, 91% of people aren't able to accomplish their resolutions, according to the Fisher School of Business. Our mission is to build positive habits whilst preventing demotivation with your goals, no matter what they are. Hi, I'm Akshay. I'm the full stack developer, along with...
Hi, I'm Zach. I'm also a full stack developer.
Hi, I'm Monsi. I'm a full stack developer.
Hi, I'm Ashay. I was a front-end developer. Hi, I'm Yuzop. I'm a back-end developer.
And we are proud to present our project, Scoreboard.
To start on Scoreboard, you want to click Create Board. Here you're presented with two options, a quantity board and a checklist board. These two boards help you track two different types of habits. Your checklist board helps you track habits where you ask yourself, did I do this today? For example, did I go to the gym today? Did I get my 8 hours of sleep in today? Then you have your checklist scoreboard where you track how much did you do today. For example, how many jobs did I apply to in the last 30 days? So as you see, we have a demo going on. We named it Applying Jobs, set the time frame to 30 and the target to 100. And we have a new scoreboard called Applying Jobs. Next, we're gonna put in 7 days of the data points just to see what the scoreboard looks like. When the scoreboard gets created, you're gonna see 4 metrics on the side. You have current rate, which is your current rate given the data points you entered, your required rate to go, given your time frame, your total progress made so far, and the projected date for your goal.
Once you sign your user profile, you can see all of your created scoreboard. You can also use on that strong feature of scoreboard called nesting. Nesting is the way to link multiple scoreboard to track complex habits. For example, if you want to read a book every week, you can set up a quantity scoreboard over several weeks. And each week should be set up as a quantity scoreboard, and it should be tracking how many pages you read.
Now let's talk about the technology stack. For the front-end development, we use Svelte, which is a new front-end component framework. Each component of our website is laid out on Figma and developed with HTML, Tailwind CSS, and JavaScript. For the back-end development, we use SvelteKit, which is built on Svelte. While Svelte renders the UI components, SvelteKit allows us to route between the web pages and preload the data before user navigation. On top of that, we utilize Firebase to authenticate users with their Google accounts and emails, as well as retrieve and modify the database. Additionally, to draw the charts that we just previously showed you, we use Chart.js.
With 5 people working on the same project, a big challenge we faced was getting everyone to be on the same page as well as working at the same time. The way we solved this was getting everyone to be in smaller work groups as well as meeting online. Even more, our big issue was the UI layout. A big value of our app is that, or our application, is that it's going to be easy to use with this perfect interface. So the way we solved this is by going through several iterations of Figma designing, as well as drawing inspiration from software like Typeform.
Our expectation for the backend is that each user can create multiple scoreboards, and each user and each scoreboard is going to have their own attributes. Designing a database with that functionality was challenging for us. However, we came up with a solution to draw connections between each component. Therefore, with our careful planning, we had minimal issues working with the database.
So competitors to our project include Nifty, Todoist, and Notion. All of these offer some sort of planner system in which users can input and organize their tasks. However, what sets us apart from our competitors is that Scoreboard is specifically designed for habit formation. We focus on building habits by tracking repetitive behaviors, offering visual aids and motivation to encourage consistency within these habits. Our website is an easy, intuitive, and appealing way to adhere to these goals.
Some future goals we have for Scoreboard are to enable push notifications to help users, remind users to complete their boards, automatic recurring scoreboards, and nested scoreboards, and a community where you can share your boards and the template for your boards.
A scoreboard will be a powerful tool to achieving user score.
So, if you want to do a new New Year's resolution, use Scoreboard.
So for our product right now, we have the chart to show the progress and also the percentages and also the statistics. So to show that where you're at right now. And for our future expectation is that we can send notification to your phone so that it will alert you. Yeah, so this is our future goal. But right now we just alert them with our statistics.
Let's suppose that I start falling out of the habit of using Scoreboard. You have a Scoreboard that will help me keep using Scoreboard.
So in a way, it's like tracking your data whilst you input information. So let's say you're inputting information on a later date and you didn't really accomplish your task during the day. It's still going to show that chart of, oh, there's at least some progression on that specific time. So if you're having a time period that you want to do and you want to have certain tasks completed by then. The best way is to show that progression that we have, and that's what our application is that it's kind of like a motivated standpoint rather than just, oh, I haven't done this. Rather than saying, oh, you're actually going to go, like, you're actually doing some progress over time. So everyone's motivated.
So, okay. Did you guys, and so I heard you guys say you use Figma. Is your front end and back end connected?
Can you repeat the
Is your front end and back end connected, or is your front end, so your front end just Figma content?
Oh no, we've developed the front end with HTML also
Okay.
to win CSS.
Okay, sorry, I missed that part. Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
No, I don't.
And yeah, just to make sure, like we put up our components with Svelte too. So yeah.
Thank you, Scoreboard.
Next up, we have Team Bookmates.
Have you ever wanted to discuss a book's ending with a friend? Or don't have friends that read the same books as you? Or are you too busy to attend a book club twice a week? What if we told you we had a solution to this? But first, let's introduce our team.
Hi, I'm Hirahas and I worked on front end.
Hi, I'm Faris and I worked on back end.
Hi, I worked on back end.
Hi, I'm Akita and I worked on front end. Book clubs are a great way to engage in meaningful dialogue of the books we love. But nowadays, people are becoming busier than ever, and book clubs are getting harder to orchestrate. Introducing Bookmates, a mobile app designed to create virtual book clubs with thorough group-oriented features, whether that be video calling or group messaging. Bookmates will help you read better by reading together. Now I'll pass it on to Ferris to talk about the features of our app.
So you may be wondering, what are some of these features that set Bookmates apart as a social platform? Well, first off, we have the ability to log in and access our personal library where we can see our favorite books in our collection. And now let's say you want to talk about some of these books with your friends. You can go ahead and create your own book club. And you can input the book that you guys are going to be talking about and a nice group name. And you guys can go ahead and it'll take you to the homepage for the group. Over here, you can set milestones for the group. And these milestones will have deadlines. And once you finish the deadline, like let's say you finish reading the book, you can go ahead and complete the milestone. And once you complete the milestone, it'll take you to the group chat page where you can have access to all the spoilers that you didn't that you withdrew from before. And once you and if you want to discuss further with your team, with your group, you can go ahead and use the video call feature to call them in real time. And with that, I'd like to pass it off to Nahum to demonstrate some of these features live.
So first we start at the home page. This will show all the groups that you're in. We're not in one, so let's create one. This will be the name of the book that you're reading, and this will be the name of the group. Now this will be the unique ID code that you show to potential members. So now we have the group here, we join, we see a cover, users, and a milestone. We don't have one, so let's create one. The milestones could be chapter or page based, and obviously how many days members will have to complete it. Now, I'm the only one in this group, and I'm pretty sure Ferris has a code. What's that code, Ferris?
280645.
Alright, so I'm going to join with that code. And I have another group here. Now I have all these members and a milestone to do. But I'm too lazy to do it, so I'll let Ferris handle it.
Unlike Nahum, I have a lot of time on my hands. So I'm gonna sit my butt down, I'm gonna read this book. I'm gonna read. Once I'm finished reading, I can go ahead and say I'm done with the book. So I'm gonna complete the milestone. And it'll take me to the chat page. And over here, I see that there's a lot of interesting takes that my friends have. And I like some of these takes, but I want to debate some of them a little further. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna see if they want to call. So I'm gonna ask them if they want to call. And I'm gonna go ahead and join the video call. Everyone say hi, Bookmates. So looks like no one else wanted to join, but I'm still in a reading mood. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to my personal library where I can upload a PDF. So I'm gonna upload a PDF of my favorite book, which is this discrete mathematics book. I'm gonna go here, and as you can see, I can scroll through and read this wonderful, spicy, interesting book. It's so cool. Now, while I dive into this screen, I'm gonna pass it on to Iggy to discuss some of the obstacles that we face during development.
Yeah, so throughout our journey creating Bookmates, we did face some obstacles that are worth mentioning. Notably, time. We had a 10-week deadline to add all our stretch goals, PDF uploads, video calling, etc., which was difficult. Also, integration. Without a dedicated full-stack dev, integrating between front-end and back-end was hard to do at times. Also, organizing cloud data. For this, we used our tech stack: Flutter, Firebase, and the Google Books API. Flutter was for front-end, which we primarily used to design the screens that you see on this app. Firebase was used for backend and cloud storage so that we can store passwords and other user data. And the Google Books API was used to access book information and buy links. And let me pass it on to Mahita to tell you about Bookmates' competitors.
As you can see, Bookmates stands out in the digital reading space with shared reading milestones, group messaging, and video calling, unlike Goodreads and Kindle. This sets Bookmates apart as not only a reading app, but as a comprehensive social platform for book lovers. Now I'll pass on to Nahum to talk about the future goals.
Yeah, so a critical part in book discussion is not just what you read, it's how you interpret it. And what better way to see these thoughts than to have annotations? But what if you wanted to annotate together? Introducing collaborative annotations, which you may have guessed, users within a group will annotate certain excerpts of the text they read, promoting synergy within the group. Additionally, as with any app, it's imperative we have some form of monetization. And what better way to do that than to establish licensing with book publishers worldwide so users can buy the book right from our app. And finally, we hope to integrate the rest of these features so that you can read better by reading together. And do we have any questions?
Tao cứ để đồ này, không để tao lấy đồ đến 10 giờ ra ngoài lại. Bây giờ phải thông báo kết quả. Cái 10 giờ quay lại, nó quay lại chờ kết quả, đợi chụp cái ảnh và đi.
So when you read books, sometimes you forget and you remember, like you said, oh no, I have to read. Are there notifications or push notifications from this app to the user to remind them to read books or when a milestone is coming up, things like that?
Just the books that are already available in Google, or it can be any book that you guys can pick it up. Got it. And then, so using cloud, right?
Yeah, so we're using Flutter-based to take those Figma designs we made and make them into Firebase, which is our document system. So that takes user information, passwords, all the users and access
Yeah.
Got it. Thank you.
Yeah, the annotation feature is one that I would use a lot. I annotate the heck out of books. The other thing, sharing annotations. Now, I don't do that now, I can't really. But I keep my notes on get this, a Hollerith card, you may not even know what that is, as a bookmark. So that's my annotations. Keeps track of, see page 43 for comment about who Jasper, things like that. But it'd be interesting to share that with people. So it'd be interesting to see how, if you do carry this forward, how you handle that. But yeah, interesting program.
So if the whole group annotates together, you bring a better talking point. Because ideally it's a multi-book club, so you have these people meeting together. That's why we don't have that collaborative aspect. Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Team Bookmates. Next up, we have Safe Drive.
You ever worry about your friends, family, and other loved ones while they're out driving? For example, on October 22nd, 2019, our oblivious PM Abyss was tragically hit by a yellow beetle in the school zone of Reedy High School.
In this video, we saw a distracted driver, but they're not the only ones. In fact, according to the National Highway Traffic Safety Administration, 80% of all collisions involved some form of distracted driving, whether the driver was texting while driving, eating while driving, or even putting on makeup. Not only that, but also 1.7 million rear-end collisions occur every year.
And that's why we developed SafeDrive. SafeDrive is an app that provides accountability as well as assistance to users on-road as well as off-road.
Let's meet the team behind SafeDrive. I'm Alan.
I'm Arvind.
I'm Abhinav.
I'm Pujita.
And I'm Anthony. Now before we dive into the features of SafeDrive, let's take a look at the tech stack. On the front end, we paired the framework Flutter along with the language Dart in order to maximize cross-compatibility and make use of a vast collection of widgets. And in doing so, we're able to deliver a comprehensive user interface and experience.
As for the backend, we use Firebase for our database for its accessibility, and YOLO V5, an object detection algorithm for its high speed and accuracy.
The primary feature of the app is its object detecting camera. The camera uses audio and visual cues to alert the user to any obstructing pedestrians or vehicles.
Let's say you get into an accident and you're freaking out because you're not sure what to do. Well, with SafeDrive's accident report feature, you can now be guided through a series of prompts to figure out what you need to do in the case of an accident.
To take care of the accountability feature of our app, we implemented statistics. We did this by tracking the number of hard brakes, the number of collision warnings, as well as the average miles traveled per each month.
Now let's take a look at SafeDrive's camera feature in action.
Unsafe distance away from a vehicle or pedestrian. We will put a bounding box visible to the driver and passengers, as well as make a really annoying audio cue to alert drivers to the proximity of the obstacle. It acts quicker and sooner than a sensor, thus showcasing the presented features of SafeDrive.
Now let's see a live demo on how we can use SafeDrive in the event of an actual car crash.
Ah! Oh shoot! Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I've never been in an accident before. What do I do?
Don't you know? There's SafeDrive.
SafeDrive? What's that?
SafeDrive is an app that gives you a checklist if you're ever in an accident. For example, the first step is to check if you have any injuries. I'm doing fine. Are you okay?
Nothing too big, just a few bruises.
Okay. The next step is to call 911. Hello, 911?
What's your emergency?
Hi, I'd like to report an accident on Waterview Parkway.
Any injuries on the scene?
No.
Okay, help us on the way.
Thank you.
So what happened here?
We were at the traffic light, which just rear-ended me.
Okay, was there any damage to the surrounding property or other vehicles?
Just a couple bumps on the bumper, but other than that, we're fine.
Okay, at this time, I'd like both of your driver's license and registration, please.
Could we both get a copy of the name, badge number, and the police report?
Absolutely.
Now that the police are gone, we can get documentation pictures and exchange contact information.
Can I have your contact information?
Sure can. Can I have yours?
Yes.
Now, do we need any insurance services such as a tow truck? I think my car can drive fine. How about you?
My car seems fine too.
Great. Then I'll see you later and I'll be able to contact you for my insurance.
Yeah, thank you so much.
When I go home, I can look at our crash report page. Our report page gives us the information we got such as the other driver's contact information and the documentation pictures for insurance. With that, that concludes our live demonstration.
One key feature that sets us apart from our competitors, State Farm's Drive Safe and Easy, DriveScore, and Live360, is that we have an object detection algorithm which detects and prevents car crashes before they even happen. Additionally, we also have a driver's checklist in which users can collect and report all necessary information to insurance and police officers alike.
On the front end, our main challenge was in organizing the user interface such that the main features of the application are accessible at all times. And to combat this, we conducted feedback sessions with friends and family, testing a variety of screen layouts. And based on their feedback, we adjusted the layouts to maximize the focal points of the application.
Moving on to the backend, we had problem finding data sets as well as integrating our model with Flutter. This was due to decrypted libraries as well as lack of documentation. We were able to overcome this by using Google's ML Kit with YOLO v5 as well as custom annotating our data sets.
Now that we've shown you everything SafeDrive can do, here are a few features we would like to implement for the future. One feature that we would like to implement is we want to record the license plate in case of an accident. This is to prevent the number of hit and runs that can occur in everyday life.
We would also like to record the last 30 seconds before a car crash happens to serve as documentation for insurance.
Now you can stay safe with SafeDrive. We'd like to thank you all for coming out tonight. We'd like to extend our gratitude towards the judges and our instrumenter, Jeshna, and we're going to open the floor to any questions now.
I'm not sure about the YOLO v5 model. So what exactly is the special How big was your training data set?
A basic question. So I use these kind of gadgets all the time in my car, right? But putting a phone, right, in the dashboard of the mouse, right? When you use that, it's such like there will be messages, people will be texting me, people will be like giving wouldn't that be a distraction, right? Putting a phone, right, like normally you can drive, right, like you put the phone down, right? So here you guys are using that capacity camera, right? There are going to be other messages, notifications, so many things that are going to pop up, right? How does SafeDrive make sure that you are not actually using your phone, right, while you are driving?
Thank you, Team SafeDrive. Right, now we have Team Wasted.
What's taking everyone so long?
Did we really have to do this right now?
Bad timing, I guess.
Guys, how are we gonna give away this couch? Man, I wish there was an app for this or something.
Wait a second, there is an app for this.
What? Really? Wait, what's the name of the app?
Wasted.
Hi, I'm Starth and I worked on full stack.
Hi, I'm Hiba and I worked on front end.
Hi, I'm Ruvina and I also worked on front end.
And I'm Andrew. I worked on full stack.
Presenting Wasted, a sustainability-focused mobile app for college students who are looking to minimize waste and promote consumer responsibility.
One post at a time, users turn their trash into someone else's treasure. We've typically noticed that towards the end of the school year, students tend to throw away a lot of valuable items, and this can be things like TVs, couches, and even like just random things like jewelry. So the point of our app is to connect students across campus and allow students to get these items so that nothing gets wasted.
Wasted turns the process of acquiring these items into a treasure hunt, and through an integrated map feature, users have directions available to get to the treasure. And Wasted also emphasizes security and safety by requiring users to sign in with their college emails. Andrew, do you want to... Oh, now we're going to do our demo.
Sorry for the technical difficulties.
Okay, so Andrew, do you want to tell us how our app works?
Yeah, unfortunately we couldn't let it run, but Wasted is developed using React Native, Expo, Firebase, and Google Map Directions API. We use React Native for its cross-platform functionality, smooth performance, and easy learning curve. We also use Firebase for its real-time secure database performance. And finally, we use Google's Map Direction API for the best map functionality. All of it was tested using Expo.
Considering our competitors, first of all, Craigslist and Facebook Marketplace are great services for buying and selling items, but Wasted is made for a particular group of users, college students. Moreover, it's environmentally friendly, it's free to use, and there are no delivery charges.
And to add on to that, we have one more competitor, which is the UTD Freebies Discord, also known as the Trade Discord, where students can make purchases or trade items on the Discord. So our app implements this idea, but makes it even better because of two key reasons. First, it's safe. Items can only be picked up on campus, so this makes it safer and more accessible for students to use. Our second point is that it's more environmentally friendly, and alongside that, it has a better user experience, right? So we're considering the fact that we have an integrated map feature, and this helps students be connected across campus, and it makes it a more fun experience for students. Now let's move on to some of the challenges that we faced when building the application.
So actually we got our demo to work. Okay, so first you would just start off by logging in, and then you can view all of your posts that show up on the home screen. And if you want to take a closer look at a certain post, you just click View Post. You can claim an item as well, and you can even get directions to get to the item. It's pretty cool. So anyways, and then you can also take a look at your own profile if you want to. And so do you want to tell us how we actually create a post?
Sure. So you just go to the Create Post button, enter the location, your title, description, choose the category, decide whether it's perishable, whether you want to allow comments, and you can take a picture of the couch. You can click Save, and click Post. And that's it. Your post is unwasted.
So now let's move on to some of the challenges that we faced throughout the duration of building our app.
Okay, so we faced some challenges, and this included a complete UI redesign, and we actually simplified our original home screen down a lot from its original counterpart. But this new simplified home screen actually provides a lot more functionality and a lot more information at the same time. And we also updated our color scheme of our app to make it more fun and engaging for the user to use.
Another challenge we faced during the development of Wasted was the implementation of our Google Map Direction API. We were initially having trouble trying to pinpoint the user's current location. In order to combat this, we decided to use Expo's location library to help get that information.
So now let's move on to some of the future goals that we want to implement into Wasted. So our first future goal, as you can see here, is our waitlist feature. So let's say 2 people claim an item at the same time. So we don't want this to happen for 2 people to just go up to an item and try to get it at the same time. So to prevent this, we have a waitlist so that in case the first person isn't able to pick up the item, the first person on the waitlist now has a chance to claim the item. Now, let's say no one picks up the item at all. What do? So one of our moderators here will make sure to pick up the item and alert UTD staff to make sure that it's stored in a safe place for the item.
Another feature that we want to implement in the future is some sort of chat feature to allow the current users to contact the original posters for any information about the item, location, etc.
We also wanted to implement a data analytics system. For example, we wanted to use SBD ranking for recommendations.
And yeah, thank you for watching our presentation. Does anyone want this couch? Well, you can, if you want, you can get it on Wasted.
So as you guys move that question, one thing that you mentioned towards the end was that you can post anything on there, and I saw you have food on there, but that if something goes unclaimed, you need a moderator to pick it up and store it. So what makes a difference between somebody just posting, throwing it on the curb and saying, hey, first come, first serve, and then also, a wait list, and then you guys need to go pick something up and store it where on campus? How are you gonna differentiate that and not like pack this room full of everybody's old stuff at the end of the semester?
Right, so we have like specific locations on campus that we're gonna have for students to leave items at, and there will be moderators at each station to make sure that the items are being claimed on time, or if they're not being claimed, then we'll take care of that, like mentioned earlier. And yeah, just having specific stations throughout campus to make sure that they can pick up the items on time.
So like if I'm giving away that couch, I drop it off at one of the stations?
Yeah.
Oh, like a pickup station.
To add on to that, we also, the item can only be on there for 24 hours, and we're also going to implement that. And if it's been more than 24 hours, then the moderators will have to go together and put it in one of the designated areas, one they'll put it.
How'd you guys react when you had to do the whole UI redesign?
So the UI redesign was actually pretty last minute. It was like a week or 2 before. So it wasn't too much that we had to change except for the home screen. So the home screen, I worked on that mainly, and I kind of just spent a lot of time on it and realized that like it's gonna be worth it. Like the final part's gonna be worth it. So we definitely thought the UI redesign was gonna be worth it for the final product. So we put in time into that to make it work. And so it wasn't that big of an obstacle to that.
Is there a feature, a lot of times you may have users who may not get the best experience with your so rate that user. Is that feature something you guys are thinking about?
Well, I honestly believe we could probably implement that in the future. So like, as shown in the demo, we have a profile page, and like we could try to somehow implement like some sort of like 1 to 5 star rating of the user. And yeah, I believe we can try to implement that in the future so that people are wary about the original posters and what their reputation is on the website, on the app.
Alright, next up is Team Share Skedge. And after the party section. I didn't miss that, my bad. All right, now team share sketch.
Hey, what class are you taking? I think I'm taking CS1200 with John Cole, but I don't know if my friends are as well.
I know, I'm taking so much time to compare my schedule with my friends. I'm going crazy keeping track of all my friends' schedules.
Bro, this is so annoying. There has to be a better way to handle this.
Hey, let me see your schedule.
Sure, here's my share sketch QR code.
Oh, it looks like we both have John Cole for ConfArc at 10 a.m.
Wow.
What time are you free at?
Just compare our sketches and share sketch.
Oh, it looks like we're both free at 5 p.m. I'll see you then.
Wait, are they still using paper?
Have you ever found it hard to compare schedules and see what courses you and your friends are taking? I know we sure did. If scouring through a camera roll or memorizing every shared course between you and your friends is not quite your cup of tea, we've got a solution for you. Introducing ShareSked, a revolutionary app where you can upload a picture of your schedule and the app will automatically give you course information such as professors and building locations. Hi, my name is Faison and I'm part of Frontend.
Hi, I'm Aldrin. I'm full stack.
Hi, I'm Nadiba, I'm part of backend.
Hi, I'm Noah, and I'm part of backend. So you may be wondering, how does ShareSked work? Well, what better way to understand than give you guys a demo? When the user first opens our app, they'll have one of two choices, either logging in or signing up. Upon clicking the sign up button, they will input a username, email, and password, which will then allow them access to one of the most important pages of our app, the upload schedule page. In the upload schedule page, the user will either take a picture or upload an image of their schedule. Following this, OCR is then run on that image, which will allow them access to our home screen once information is collected. On our home screen, you will notice that all the courses are neatly displayed on our custom calendar. Additionally, you will also be able to manually add courses in case something goes wrong with OCR. When you click on a course, you will notice that there is a color-coded grade distribution of that course from the previous semester. At the bottom of the screen, you may have noticed a navigation bar. Here you can navigate to the Friends page, where in order to put the Share in ShareSked, you have to be able to share a schedule with your friends and see what you have in common. Once you search up your friend's name and add them as a friend, it will appear on your friends list, where you can then view their schedule by clicking the View Schedule button. Here you will be able to see all of their courses and schedules, as well as their grade distribution. Additionally, you can compare your schedule with your friends and see what times you have in common with your friends, so you can plan out activities and plan out times to hang out. Although all of this was made relatively simple, we made it even simpler by adding a QR code feature. With this feature, you can do all of the tasks that you just saw and see all of the information just by scanning your friend's QR code. It has never been easier to share your schedule. Finally, we added an AI chatbot that will allow you to ask simple and basic questions related to your schedule and course.
Now moving on to our tech stack. For our front end, we utilize Flutter, and for our back end, we use Firebase, Google Cloud OCR, OpenAI, and Nebula API, which is an API developed by UTD students that allows us to access precise and updated information related to courses and professors here at UTD.
Now, let's shift our focus to the core features of our app. Our app utilizes the Google Cloud Vision API to perform optical character recognition on uploaded schedules to retrieve specific data. Using that data, we then connect to the Nebula API for more relevant information. After this whole process, students can now view their schedules directly from our app without manually typing anything in. Additionally, we designed our own custom algorithm to systematically go through 2 different schedules and find their similarities. As a result, students can now view the free times they have in common with their friends. Additionally, similar to UTD grades, our app takes course grade data to allow students to be better informed about the courses they're taking. In addition to this, we implemented a schedule GPT to allow students to chat with an AI for additional scheduling guidance. Last but not least, to make all of this much more similar, students can view all of this information simply by scanning their friend's QR code.
In order to give you guys a visual on some of our key features and implementations, we created this chart. As seen here, ShareSked completely sweeps its competitors and embodies skills such as schedule sharing, OCR data extraction, schedule comparison, and a QR code sharing feature.
Now, let's move on to roadblocks. As ShareSked grew, so did the challenge of managing data and UI state. We initially relied on Flutter's set state, which was suitable for smaller applications, but limiting as our app expanded. We then transitioned to RiverPod, which provided us with a modern, efficient, and scalable architecture for our code base, which streamlined our development process. For the backend, accurately extracting text from OCR and syncing it in real time with the Nebula API poses a significant challenge. Now, onto our future goals. Our future goals are ambitious. We aim to enhance our OCR technology to be able to interpret any academic schedule from a college in the US. We also plan on building a Rate My Professor API, which lacks an implementation in Flutter.
Now, in order to understand the real purpose of ShareSketch and how it can impact thousands of students, we decided to ask UTD student body an important question. Would something such as ShareSketch with all of its features be beneficial to you? And as you can see, an overwhelming majority of students would benefit from ShareSketch.
Hey Noel, you want to realize we won't be needing this anymore.
You've seen these guys switch to ShareSketch. Now it's your turn to ditch the papers and switch to ShareSketch. Thank you. Now
I thought the schedule GPT would have been challenging to train it on your data. Wasn't that a challenge? Schedule GPT, where you interact with and ask an English question, I thought that was part of your demo. Wasn't that challenging too, to do it in 10 weeks time in your project? The model itself and the challenge that you faced there.
Thank you, Team ShareSketch. All right, now we have Team Plant Planner.
Whoa, Uma, how do you take care of your plants so well? I can never keep mine alive. What is Plant Planner?
Awesome new app that makes taking care of plants easy, even for people like you.
That sounds awesome. I need to try it. Do you think there's any hope for this one?
Well, you can try. Plant Planner automatically creates watering schedules for each of the plants that you own, making it easier for you to take care of them. So, grow smarter, not harder. My name is Uma Valori.
My name is Aiden Moran. I'm Micah Warner.
And my name is Sarah Jacob. Now I'll be going into a quick overview of our app. So in order for our app to be able to create a watering schedule for you, you need to add a plant. You can use our search feature to select a plant to add to your plant list. We'll use the plant name that you've selected to generate a watering schedule for you. After adding all of your plants, you can view them added to your plant list. Here you can see all the general information about your plants, including their names and watering schedules. You can also view your watering schedule on the calendar page. It It can be overwhelming to determine a watering schedule for every single one of the plants that you own, especially when you have to take extra time to research each one of them yourselves. But with Plant Planner, all of that stress disappears so you can focus on taking care of yourself and your plants. Now that's enough talking. Let's see what Plant Planner can actually do. Now I'll hand it off to Micah so he can run through our demo.
Upon opening the app, you'll be greeted by our welcome screen, where you can sign in, sign up, or easily log into your Google account. From there, you'll be taken to a user page where you can view your personal information and the number of plants you have, as well as log out your account. You'll notice at the bottom of the screen is a navigation bar. This allows you to switch between the different pages within the app. So to add our first plant, we navigate to the search screen. In the search screen, you can use our function to find the exact thing you're looking for. Once you've found and selected it, our app will create a water schedule just for you. You can go to the plans page to see all the current plants you've added. And here, you can view the general information for each of them, such as their names and pictures. If you need to remove a plant here, you can do that as well. If you want to see a watering schedule for all your plants in one place, you can go to the calendar page. You'll notice here that you can select a specific date and then go day by day, seeing which plants to be watered for that day. And if you ever get lost and forget what to do next, we even have a handy help page to push you in the right direction. And that's how you use Plant Planner.
Thanks, Micah. Moving on to our tech stack. For our front end, we used Android Studio and Java. For our back end, we used Google Sign-In and created a REST API with Spring Boot to interact with our AWS-hosted SQL server. In order to get our plant care information, we are using Renewal API, which has records on over 10,000 plants. Now, why would you choose Plant Planner when there's a variety of other plant care applications available to you? While these are popular, they do not offer the unique features that we provide. Plant Planner automatically generates a watering schedule for you, which helps to structure your plant care routine. Using Renewal's large database, we will be able to give you accurate information regarding all of your plants. Our notifications and complete calendar of all of your plants helps to ensure that you never miss a watering day again.
Thanks, Avon. Now let's move on to the roadblocks we faced as a team. The front-end team faced some issues when it came to setting up our Android Studio emulator. It was also difficult to keep it running alongside our development. Our back-end team ran into some issues when it came to creating our APIs. This is because creating and using APIs are difficult for new developers like us. Now let's move on to the future plans for Plant Planner. In the future, we hope to continue to enhance our apps to keep it on par or even better than our competition. In order to do so, the first thing we would like to implement is a way where the user can add a plant without knowing the exact name of the plant. We plan to do this through photo identification or a quick plant quiz. Next, we would like to add a way where the user can track their plant's progress. The user will have to take a picture of each of their plants every month, and Plant Planner will automatically show them how their plant has grown through our app. Last, we would like to account for weather when it comes to determining the watering schedules for each of your plants. We don't want you to overwater or underwater your plants. Overall, Plant Planner is supposed to help boost productivity and mindfulness through caring for plants. The average plant parent kills 7 plants, but if you have Plant Planner, you will not be killing the 7 plants. Additionally, household plants can remove up to 87% of toxins in the air within 24 hours. So we recommend you get plants and get Plant Planner. We would like to capitalize on all these amazing benefits you can get through our app, Plant Planner. So, grow smarter, not harder.
I may have missed this, but was there a notification feature where instead of looking at the calendar, you can actually get push notifications for it's time to water so-and-so?
So that way you can actually remember to water their plants if you want to into their app. But they can also view their app on their page so they can see all the plants they have watered.
Thank you.
very good question. We're thinking about adding that into our development so we can mark off if they have.
Actually, there are sensors available you can plug it, put into the soil. It'll tell you what the moisture level is and whether it needs watering or not. Those are available for Raspberry Pi, Arduino. So I'm using one of those. Anyway, it's something to check on, and you can probably interface it to Android as well.
So that was one of our future development ideas, because that uses a bit of AI and machine learning. So we were thinking about, because that makes it easier for users as well, because sometimes they don't know the names of their plants. Yeah.
All right, thank you, Team Plant Planner. Next up, we have Team Michelin Archives.
Oh no, my kitchen, it's a mess and everything's all over the place and I just really wanted some pancakes and I just can't read my recipe. It got flour all over it. What can I do? I just really wanted some pancakes. I wish there was a way that I could easily read it and access it too, instead of, being dependent on this physical copy. Wait, why isn't there a way? I, with a group of 3 smart, funny, humble individuals, can create a mobile application that utilizes optical character recognition to scan handwritten recipes and save them in a personalized database so that it's easily readable and accessible. Hey, my kitchen, I got that big stack of pancakes and oh my god, even the birds agree it's such a great idea. Hi, my name is Megan Alamada and I'm a full stack developer.
My name is Shri Vadakudi and I'm a backend developer.
My name is Ovia Salvakumar and I'm a front-end developer.
My name is Samri Bala and I am a front-end developer. Here's a wrap from the kitchen. Anyway, let's talk about our front end. So to design our pages, we used Figma to create the prototypes. Then to convert it to code, we used Flutter, which uses the Dart programming language. And we also used Android Studio's emulator for better performance. Let me pass it on to Shri to talk about the backend. So a little bit more about the backend. We use Firebase to implement user profiles as well as data storage. And in addition to that, we also use a Google ML kit for optical character recognition so that we're able to easily scan our recipes and upload them to the app. And now I'm going to pass it on to Meghna to talk a little bit about the roadblocks.
So some of the roadblocks that we encountered with the backend was with the installation process with our tech stack, as well as the authentication with the Firebase. In both scenarios, it was a little bit challenging to implement them, and we were running into errors. In order to overcome this, we depended on collaboration, as well as not being afraid to ask for help from project managers, as well as utilizing various resources and combining them. Now I'm going to pass it on to Ovia to talk about the front-end roadblocks.
A few weeks into our application, we ran into some problems when we were combining our Flutter and Firebase aspects. On the front-end side, we tried using Figma's built-in code conversion plugins, but that proved to be difficult and, in the end, unnecessary because all the elements were distorted and static and overall unusable. Around the same time, like Megan had mentioned, the backend was running into its Firebase issues. So we decided to come together and brainstorm to see if there was a comprehensive solution that would help all of us. We ran through a few ideas and we were able to find success when Shri stripped the Firebase pages to their purely functional elements and I was able to use those new pages as foundation to build the new visual elements and interactive elements on top of. This ensured that the Firebase was working properly and that the Flutter pages looked and functioned as we designed it to. Once we put all of these working pages together, we were able to create this beautiful, beautiful application you are seeing before you. Once the user logs in or opens the application, they will be shown the sign-up page. If they have an account, they can sign in, and they can log in using our Firebase user authentication system. Once the user successfully logs in, making sure their credentials are correct, they will be led to the homepage. And from the homepage, Sanvi will show us how our scans are stored and categorized, how you can upload and scan your own recipes, and how you can edit and personalize them to make cooking an easy, simple, and fun experience for all.
So here we have our collection page. Right now we have 6 categories, all where we can view all the recipes we currently have: breakfast, lunch, dinner, dessert, etc. And this is also a scrollable page in the hope that we can add more categories to it. And for example, if we click on the all category right now, we can view all the recipes we have. And now if we go back to the home page and click on a specific one, for example, desserts, we can view all the dessert recipes that we have along with its date, just to reminisce as to when you uploaded it. Now, if you want to go back and upload your own recipe, you can always click on the camera icon in the bottom, which will use our special OCR scanning to scan the page. And when you click on the scan text button, it will take you to our recipe doc page, where you can also make edits to the text, in case of spelling mistakes. Now, after that is done, you can click on the Save to Category button in the bottom. Here, we are going to save to category. We are going to save it to our breakfast page because it's pancakes, of course. So we click on breakfast and ta-da, it is stored. Now I will pass it on to Shri to talk about the challenges we face.
So what sets us apart from our competitors actually is that we're able to offer a comprehensive solution which includes OCR scanning, recipe uploading, and accessibility all in one app. The problem with our competitors such as Cookbook is that they only are able to upload recipes and scan using OCR. Paprika can only upload recipes, and Yumly isn't able to offer any of the 3 features. Now that we have all the ingredients to create a perfect app, it's time to dig in!
On the last page, you had accessible. What was that one related to? I'm not sure if it's working. Turn it. Yeah, twist the batteries. I didn't see when you guys clicked on an icon. So originally the icon showed like the handwritten recipe, but then I was seeing the other one. So is it like ported with, like it's saved in there too?
Yeah, so once you scan the recipe,
Swipe over and see the original one. Okay.
So, you talked about like your grandma passing something down to you. I think I don't know if I missed it. Can you share recipes with other people as well?
it's actually one of our
Future things, awesome.
we're thinking of having like chat features where everyone who has the same app can share recipes with each other.
All right, thank you, Team Michelin Archives. And now we have Team Do That Dance.
Srini Kunta, and I was a front-end developer.
My name is Shrishti Kunda, and I was also a front-end developer.
My name was Shravan Kodarmaju, and I'm also a back-end developer.
My name is Alex Tang, and I was also a back-end developer.
Not everybody has the opportunity to attend dance lessons in person, which is why millions of self-taught dancers use online videos to learn how to dance. However, learning how to dance online can be very challenging, especially without a video mirroring feature. Without being able to tell the difference between left and right, learning new choreography can feel impossible, even for experienced dancers, let alone beginners. This is why we created Do That Dance, which is a website that combines the wide range of videos on YouTube with all the essential features that a dancer would need. So now let's take a look at how the website works.
So this is how our homepage looks like, and you can sign up and then you can log in. And this is how our sign up page looks like, but since we already have an account, we're gonna go straight into logging in. You enter your email and then your password, and once you click login, it will take you right back to the homepage.
Once we're back at the homepage, we can go ahead and grab a YouTube link and paste that into the form. Once the Go button is pressed, the YouTube link is generated through a video player on a separate screen, along with the play, pause, mirror, unmirror, and playback speed controls. So as we can see, the user is able to speed up and slow down the video depending on the speed they choose.
Users can also view their user dashboard, where they can see a display of their watched videos and favorited videos. Users can favorite and unfavorite videos, as well as search through their history of watched videos and favorited videos. In addition, users can also click on a video to be directed to that video's specific video page. Now, let's see how we implemented this.
For the front end, we use React to develop all our pages, from the home screen to the video displayer page. We also use React to create certain animations for our buttons, as well as transitions throughout our website, to help our website look more professional.
On the back end, we use the YouTube API to retrieve information about the YouTube videos, such as the YouTube titles.
Also on the back end, we use the Video.js plugin, which we use to display the YouTube video through a video player, as well as modify video properties. Normally, to mirror videos, we would have to upload a file to a database where it would be processed, but in order to increase efficiency, we decided to just flip the YouTube embed instead. We also used Firebase for user authentication, as well as to store data related to the video, like titles and links. Now, I'm passing it on to Srishti to explain more about our competitors.
If you compare Do That Dance with our competitors, Do That Dance allows users to mirror a video, which YouTube does not allow. Do That Dance also allows users to change the playback speed of each video, which mirrorthevideo.com does not allow.
In addition to those two features, Do That Dance also allows users to favorite videos, which mirrorthevideo.com does not allow. In addition, we also allow users to search through their history of watched videos and favorited videos, which neither of our competitors allow.
So a challenge that the front end had to face was developing a user-friendly and visually appealing UI/UX design. Srishti and I struggle with the balance of color as well as fonts and the overall layout of our site. For example, we initially created a UI design, and we even started coding it, but we soon realized that it wasn't professional and it wasn't visually appealing, so we had to redesign our UI.
Another challenge we faced was choosing a database for authentication and storage. Initially, we went with MongoDB for our database of choice, but we ran into some issues implementing it, and ultimately decided to go with Firebase due to its ease of use and ease of implementation.
We originally tried using a React video player, but because of all the video manipulation we were doing, like getting user input, controls, etc., those characteristics weren't compatible with the React video player, so we instead pivoted to a Video.js player, which we were able to incorporate successfully. And we have a lot of plans for our future. One feature we hope to incorporate is looping. If a dancer is struggling with a certain part of the routine, it can be helpful to replay just that portion of the video in order to hone in on weaknesses. Another feature we hope to incorporate is notes by timestamp, which will allow the dancer to have an organized list of all the information that's relevant to the video in one place.
We also wanted to include the feature of keyboard shortcuts so that users can control the buttons on the website using keyboard buttons. And we also wanted to include a feature where users can upload their own personal videos so that they can have a side-by-side comparison. We also wanted to include the feature of making the video full screen as well.
The possibilities with Do That Dance are endless, and with Do That Dance, you can turn into this. 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, that was so much better, you guys. Thank you all so much for your time, and please feel free to ask any questions. And don't forget to do that dance.
So you guys are basically utilizing the YouTube video, right? And then do you guys store it in your website, right? Like, when you do the mirroring and things like that, or you do it on the fly?
So we store the videos as YouTube links. We're storing them as strings because we're using the YouTube links to embed it into our app. And so we're just mirroring the reference from that YouTube.
Got it. So you're not persisting it in your database or anything like that. You're just utilizing the video and then doing mirroring and stuff like that on there. And that's like very basic question. How does it help you to learn the dance step by features of repeating and things like that?
I mean, we use Firebase in order to store the YouTube links. We use Firebase to also output the video links to our search and history features. But for the actual mirroring, we did that directly. So we used it for different purposes.
Yeah, so but again, look like you could slow it down so you could follow the dance better, things like that, to actually help you learn it. Is that kind of the point? And there's a saying in dance, the other left. So it's all, especially you're trying to mirror the image instead of following what it's doing. But yeah, that was very good point. Okay.
All right, thank you, team. Do That Dance. It's just a moment. Taskmate.
Are you tired of simply crossing off the next item in your daily task list? To make yourself feel better about the pile of work you just offloaded to your growing to-do list? Well, look no further as I present to you Taskmate, where you turn your to-dos into ta-das. I'm Devansh and I worked in the front end.
I'm Ubaid and I was also in front end.
I'm Zubia, and I also worked in the front end.
My name's Jasper, and I worked on the back end.
My name is Shremoy, and I also work in the back end.
And we're the team behind Taskmate.
Introducing Taskmate. Taskmate is a social productivity app that will completely transform your daily tasks, seamlessly making your social life come together with your to-do list. To-do list will no longer be a sad, boring chore, but instead it will evolve into a vibrant, engaging activity intertwined with the lives of your friends, family, and colleagues. Unlike most productivity apps, Taskmate was designed to add a social aspect to your daily tasks. A big reason that people become unproductive is that they lose motivation while doing their tasks. When users see their friends posting on Taskmate with being productive, they'll gain that extra motivation, that little boost to push through their tasks and complete them. It's all about fostering a culture of productivity where users feel accountable for being the best versions of themselves. And this is possible through our amazing features.
At a first glance, our to-do list feature might seem like any other, helping users organize their tasks and priorities. However, the real magic happens when a user completes a task. Rather than just checking it off, users have the ability to share their achievements with their taskmates.
Through the live feed, see what your taskmates are up to. From the live feed, you can see that there are various posts that are made, and from the screen up above, you can see how these features can be used.
The Taskmate's live feed is great for keeping up with your friends, but that's not all that we can do. If you're as tired of messy, disorganized projects as I am, you can create a collaborative to-do list to work together with others on finishing your tasks. Organizing a group project has never been made easier.
Memories are a great way to look at all the amazing progress you've made throughout the year. You can simply select a meaningful achievement that you want to save, and Taskmate will automatically store and organize it for you in Firebase, so you can access it anytime you want.
Guys, stop! We need to end this presentation right now. I forgot to keep track of my assignments.
Are you kidding me, Ubaid? We spent the last 10 weeks designing the perfect app for keeping all your tasks together and staying organized, and you didn't even use it?
You didn't even tell me about it. Show me what Taskmate is right now.
All right, fine. Well, thanks to our intuitive UI, it's never been easier to use an app. Just click sign in and enter an email and password. Great, now all you need to do is click on the task tab. Press that button to create a new task. Enter all your information and your new task will be in your to-do list.
Wow, now I have all my tasks in one place. But what if I get overwhelmed or lose motivation while working on my tasks?
Well, that's no problem, Ubaid. If you click on the homepage, you'll see our live feed where all your friends are making posts about their work. It'll help give you motivation to finish yours, too.
This is amazing. Now I'll never lose a beat while working on my tasks.
You're right. And now let's celebrate the completion of ACM Projects by making your very first post. Everyone say Taskmate in 3, 2, 1. Taskmate!
Now you may be wondering, how exactly did we create this amazing, beautiful application? For the front end, we use Flutter due to its cross-platform compatibility, as well as its rich set of customizable widgets.
For the back end, we used Firebase for its login user authentication features for a fast and secure login. We leverage real-time database for text-based data for our users, and cloud storage for things like photos, videos, and other media. We also structured our data using nested data buckets.
Now every great app has its competition. You may have heard of some of these apps before, but there are some key differences between them and Taskmate. Notion is a very well-known productivity app that I'm sure you guys know how it works. However, it lacks that crucial social aspect which Taskmate incorporates into its platforms, allowing users to feel more connected and determined with their tasks. Another competitor Burial is a social media app where users post pictures to keep up with their friends. Taskmate also allows users to post pictures. However, we narrow down the niche of these posts, tasks, and assignments to create a productivity-centric platform where users are inclined to be the best versions of themselves.
Now, creating an application from start to finish is not an easy task. We struggled with various things, such as implementing a navbar across the various pages that we have, on top of implementing the personal and collaborative pages just on one page. However, we persevered and present to you the amazing UI that you can see today.
Initially, having multiple databases for user auth, text-based data, and media was difficult to set up. Also, creating a fast and responsive app that was also feature-rich was not easy, and it was worthwhile.
Now, our work on Taskmate isn't done yet. For those of you who love a bit of friendly competition, we hope to implement gamification features, earn badges, level up, and compete with friends on completing tasks. It'll add an element of fun and challenge to the daily grind, turning into a game with real rewards. We're also looking to incorporate customizable posts where users will have the freedom to post not only photos but also drawings and GIFs. We also plan to expand on collaborative lists to allow for real-time updates as well as a dual camera system to enhance your Taskmate experience.
In conclusion, Taskmate goes beyond just being your run-of-the-mill to-do list. It allows you to be present in the moment and just in general just have a meaningful and worthwhile experience that just really helps propel your life and just helps propel you forward. Thank you so much for viewing our presentation, and don't be like Ubaid and download Taskmate. Thank you.
I may have missed this. Was there a notification feature for the task as a reminder?
That's one of the features we're planning to add.
Correct. Okay. And then dual camera, I didn't really catch there. What do you intend to do with the dual camera? What does that do?
So if you're familiar with Virial, on Virial you can take, when you take a picture, it takes like your selfie with the camera view, and also takes the back camera. And like, we think that really adds to the social aspect of the social media app, so incorporating that to our platform will take it up the field.
Quick question. So how does, everyone task match with each other, right? Like, so you guys are talking about putting it in social media. For example, I have created some tasks. Amol has created some tasks, right? And is it just, are you guys trying to compare between tasks and trying to say, like, what the next has done so much and motivate them, or it is general, tasks that they're working on?
Yeah, so basically, like, the main focus of our app was, like, getting rid of unproductivity. So, like, in human, like, behavior, when you see other people doing good, that makes you want to make yourself better. And that's why the live feed is so special for our app. Because since we, like, focus on productivity, which is such an important part of everyone's life, when people see each other be productive, they want to be even more productive. That's the main thing.
Task collaboration, so like, all 5 of you are working on Taskmate. So is there a way to use Taskmate to say, okay, I finished my part, now it's your turn, or just say, here's another task for you?
Yeah, this would have come in handy for a couple of reasons. We use Slack to keep in touch with each other during the project, and frankly, we had a hard time checking our notifications, reading important messages. So having something like a live feed where you don't have to read all the fine details of what your project manager is sending, you visually see what has been completed. You can add comments or ways to be done, and just adds more fun to work.
All right, thank you, Team Taskmate. And finally, last but not least, we have Team Besties.
Oh my god, Pankuri, you're like my best friend ever. I'm so glad that we became friends. Oh my god, I love you.
Oh my god, I love you. Let's be friends forever.
I wish I had friends.
Did I hear that you need friends?
Yes?
Well, I met Pukuri on the website Besties.
What's Besties?
Besties is your solution to find your next best friend. Hi, I'm Cece, and I was a full stack developer for our website.
Hi, my name is Pankari Goyal, and I was also full stack developer on Besties.
Hi, my name is Varshni. I was a front-end developer on Besties.
Hi, my name is Xander, and I am the back-end developer of Besties.
So, according to a 2023 market data study, there's 70% of students in college feel like they can't make friends. And that's purely because of a variety of reasons, such as, the inability to talk to people, finding people with shared similar interests, or in schools similar to UTD with very commuter-based or in-state-based student populations, pre-established friend groups that come from high school into college. And that is where Besties come in. Besties provides a stress-free solution to this problem.
So you might be thinking, how does Besties help and how does it work? Well, Besties, as Cece said, provides a stress-free way to students to make connections with their peers and potentially make friends. It teams you up with people that have similar or the same interests as you and puts you in a trivia game based on your commonalities. So the trivia games are really quick, about 5 to 7 minutes, so they don't take a lot of time commitment, but they do allow students to make personal connections with each other by giving you questions that both parties or all the parties are interested in answering and have knowledge about, so no one feels left out, as well as going against a common enemy to reach a common goal of winning.
So for our tech stack, on our front end, we primarily use Svelte and SvelteKit. We use this instead of any other front-end tech development tool because Svelte and SvelteKit is quite simple to use and what allowed us to quickly develop our front end. For our back end, we use Firebase, specifically Firestore and real-time database for our more dynamic and static code variables. We use this instead of MongoDB due to our smaller scale of our project. And for our connection, we use Socket.io for our client-server connections.
Now, what makes Besties different from other apps? Well, Besties, our key main difference feature is our team building feature, which gives you a pre-game before the actual game. The way the pre-game works is that you are given a series of questions, like what's your favorite movie, what emoji do you most use, and based on your answers to those questions, you are paired with people who have also answered the answers that you picked, and that forms your teams. This way, you are given teammates with similar interests with you, which is a good starting off to making lifelong friendships. In addition to that, our website provides power-ups. These power-ups can be used by earning points by answering the questions and then spending those points to the power-ups. With power-ups such as freezing other teams, sabotaging other teams, and gaslighting other teams, because it's never yeah.
So you've probably seen similar things like Kahoot, quizzes, or GiftKit, but what makes Besties stand out? We believe what makes Besties stand out is that we have the combination of the 3 features that Cece just mentioned, especially highlighting on the fact that we have the sabotages, because we think a little friendly competition, friendly rivalry is needed in making good friendships.
So for future development, we do hope to add a team chat feature so that students or just users playing the game do have a more easier way to connect with their teammates and talk to them about potential disagreements about answers. And we do hope to add some more different game modes so that it's not just, oh, I'm only solving the trivia, but they get to have more of a customizable experience based on what games they want to play and what they're confident in. So now we'll be doing a little demo.
So when we have our desktop view, this is what we see. We have a start game, we have our game code, the number of players, and then if I go over to my mobile view, I can enter the game code. I'll put in my name, and then I have my pre-game question. So favorite hobby, I like drawing, I use the crying emoji a lot, I like sweet stuff, and then favorite drink, I like boba. So I'm on team 1. I don't have any team members with me, but that's okay because I'm going to be playing against them. And if I go back to the desktop, there's 2 players, and we can start the game. So if I go to start game, first question, what is one food that Ponyo loves to eat? FYI, all the questions are Studio Ghibli themed, so if you guys know the answer, shout it out. Ham? Do we think it's ham? Oh, wait, we've been frozen by team 2. They've already sabotaged us, and I can't do anything until the timer runs out. So if we go back to the leaderboard, you can see that I'm losing currently, but hopefully that changes. Let's wait for 3 more seconds. Okay, next question. Question 2, 25 points, Redemption. What movie was the last Studio Ghibli movie? Does anybody know? The Boy in the Heron, good job. Yay! Oh, sorry. Okay, question 3. What happens at the beginning of the Grave of Fireflies? Does anybody know? Okay, I'm gonna go with answer A. Right, you know what? I have 25 points now. I'm gonna use one of my power-ups. So I can choose to freeze them, but I'm gonna be nice. I'm not gonna do that. I can choose to gaslight them. No, I'm gonna give myself double points because I wanna win. Okay, question 4 out of 5. What type of spirit is Haku in Spirited Away? Oh, I'm being gaslit. Is it mountain spirit? I don't think so. I'm gonna go with river spirit. Okay. Last question. What did Sophie make in Howl's Moving Castle? Does anyone know? Pat? Good job. Yay, I'm in first place. And you can see I'm in first place here. And then if we go to our last scoreboard, which Bestie team won? Drum roll. Team 1, I won! Yay! Thank you.
So if there's no chat feature, how do you see who your bestie is that you're playing against? Like, do you get to see their profile card, or like how are you using that to start a friendship?
Yeah, so on the page that says I don't have any team members, whoever your team members would be, there would be a list of them, and then you can like find them and join with them. But the chat feature is something we mentioned in the feature development that we wanted to feature.
But if I went to like my team, would I be able to see like Sissy's face and like her name and like
we just have the names because we're not taking any like personal information.
Okay.
So we're just gonna have the
So
names.
you can't really like make them your best friend. You're just like teaming up to play.
We're teaming up and then like by doing the game, you're kind of making friends.
Okay. Yeah.
So is this peer-to-peer or server-based again?
So this goes, so how this works is it gets sent to a server, and then the server dispersed throughout.
Okay, yeah. And so you're not storing, and you're storing some personal information, I guess that was your question, so you can actually learn about people.
So we want to provide students a way to like anonymously kind of connect with people before they're like, hey, this is what I look like, this is my major, here's all the information that you want about me. Because that's unsafe and people do have social anxiety about like presenting themselves. So we want to give them like a starting point, like, hey, like we have this common interest, and then if like, let's say like me and Cece, if we end up like being like, oh my god, we both love boba, we both love like XYZ, then if the users choose, then at that point they can choose to connect with each other on like in a more like real life setting. So we don't want to give out all their personal information because that is unsafe, because like even though Besties is for like UTD students, kind of anyone can log on to it and pretend to be UTD students. So we do want to give users that control, being like, hey, it's up to you whenever you want to connect with people.
Thank you, Team Besties.
All right, and that's all the presentations we have for tonight. Let's give one more round of applause to our All right, and with that said, if judges, you could go through quickly and then finalize your scores, and then, sorry.
Alright, so as judges finalize scores, we're going to go ahead and take a 5-minute break. Until then though, ACM members in the crowd, you can use the link on your left to earn a member point, so be sure to scan that and fill that type form out. And for the entire audience, we've got a link on the right for the People's Choice Award. This is our coveted third prize. And so while we take this 5-minute break, be sure to cast your votes, and we'll be back in a bit.
I swear to God. I swear to God.
Dude, I really like a card game. No, I don't even know. I know. The second number mine, my ACM project is about like what's Taskmate? I just did you. You didn't tell me to do a resource extraction. Really, it's not. No, they actually deserve a reason. Why are they at 18?
Can I it won't let me. I'm being dead. It won't let me scan it for the live.
We'll be getting started in about 30 seconds, so please return to your seats.
Recognize it. Look, see. Yeah, I didn't even know he was in that
Alright guys, let's go ahead and settle down, and we're going to start wrapping presentation tonight up, the most exciting part. But before we do that, first of all, this is it. With the conclusion of projects this semester, we're very excited to see where our participants go. Throughout the years, we've seen them branch out to many different divisions in ACM, as well as many different clubs across campus. And so for the first time this semester, of course it would be loud, okay. We wanted to take a moment this semester to recognize some of the clubs that our participants head to after they are done. So without further ado, our first club is going to be, or our first division I should say, is going to be ACM Development.
Woo!
Alright, good evening everyone. My name is Mike. I'm currently Director of Development. So I guess to start off with, I would say congratulations to everyone who did project this semester. You guys did really great. But yes, I guess I'm dealing with basically ACM Dev is our division in ACM where we incorporate ACM. That's basically that. Some project we're working on is Member Photo V2, which is an application that are used by a lot of ACM events to keeping track of who's checking to the event, who's being there, and we use the data there to essentially figure out who's members and all that. So right now we're working on improving the UIs for the applications. Then the second project going on right now with an ACM Dev is ACM website, which is improvement to the website. If you go to acmt.co, there's a website for ACM right there. And our goal is for that project to improve the UI for our website. And the third project is a project that we just started this semester called BSG, which is basically our attempt to build our media version of LeetCode, where people can join a room and then people can raise the solve our big problem together. And I guess like for ACM Dev, next semester we'll start recruiting sometime next semester, likely. And we're looking for people who are experienced. And we believe that for people that done projects this semester, if you guys have some experience working with industry mentors and working on like a mid to large scale project, so if you guys looking for a more interesting challenge, consider to apply to Dev. We're looking forward to probably meet and learn more about you guys. But yeah, that's all for me. I'll probably stick around here after the ACM Projects Presentation Night in case anyone have any questions. Thank you.
Alright, next up we have the Cloud Club, which was created actually by one of our own former PMs, Aditya. So Cloud Club, come on up.
Alright. Hey everyone, I'm Aditya. I was a project manager last semester and a participant the semester before that. But now I'm here to talk to you guys about AWS Cloud Club. So you guys have seen all the cool projects that were presented today, and a lot of them use cloud technology. So learning about cloud is super, super valuable in today's industry. And AWS Cloud Club is here to teach you about everything AWS. So no experience required. We usually have like workshop style events where you can come in and get into the console and start learning about cloud things and also deploying cloud things on your own. So if you would be interested in that or potentially getting your AWS certifications for free, you can join our Discord and we'll announce all of our events and things like that there. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we have Nebula Labs.
Hi everyone, I'm Caleb and I'm the president of WL Labs. So yeah, I was super thrilled to see all the projects, y'all did some great work. And kind of what we try to do is we try to take all these great ideas, like think of things to help students, and we like to transform them into software that kind of gives back to the UTD community. We try to make our software scalable, maintainable, and last for years to come. So like yeah, if any of you guys are interested, we're gonna have our spring kickoff. So definitely check us out. We have Instagram and Discord here. So yeah, we build software for UTD students. If you like what we do, come check us out. Thank you.
Thank you. All right, now we have Sweet.
Hello everyone, my name is Purva and I'm the current Vice President of Community for SWE, which is the Society of Women Engineers chapter here at UTD. First of all, I'd like to say all of the projects were so amazing this year. I myself am a projects alum, so it was amazing to see how the projects get better and better each year. But yeah, so SWE is an organization here at UTD that tries to promote and support women in all the various different engineering disciplines. We have a bunch of different programs and events, including SWE Match, which is our own year-long engineering project program, similar to ACM Projects. We also have Lit MP, which is a mentor program, and a bunch of different events. We are starting recruitment for some of our officer positions soon, so be on the lookout for that. But other than that, you can follow us on our Instagram at SWEUTD to find out more about our events. Thank you.
All right, and then finally, we have one of our own divisions again, Hack UTD.
Yeah.
Hi everyone, my name is Michael. I'm the current director of Hack UTD. As you may or may not know, Hack UTD 10, our 10th iteration, happened a couple weeks ago, and we had 1,000 people check in and over 220 projects. If you don't know what a hackathon is, it's basically like ACM projects in 24 hours. So it's pretty fun. We are, of course, always needing more people, and we actually have applications open for all positions. So if you're interested, go scan the, there's no. Give me a second. Alright, if you want to apply, hackutd.co/apply. Yeah. So I guess I should kind of go over each team. So experience, the hackathon experience, they do pre-hackathon workshops as well as all the cool things that happen on the day of the event. We have marketing, so everything you see on our Instagram, on our social media, that's by marketing. Development, they write the code. The portal that you use to check in, that's dev. Logistics, ordering all the cool swag, all the food, that's dev. Industry, that's how we get our money. And finally, finance is something that's a little new, but we do need someone to help manage our finances. We have a lot of money. Anyways, again, if you're interested in joining, please, I highly encourage everyone to apply. It's really great. I love my entire team. I love working with them. And of course, I love being an ACM officer. So if you're interested, hackutd.co/apply. Thank you.
All right, and we're going to take just a moment to finalize the tallies for each category, and we'll be right back in a second.
I'll let you know if you get it. I love those. Yeah, so that's a product. Talk to I don't know you at all.
talk about it.
Bro, I did. We got fucking cut.
No, we're just re-voting. There's 2,000 people voting.
There's 2,000?
Yeah, because there's a refresh on the page and voting. So we have a screenshot of the thing before like people started doing that, but we don't know if that's gonna go through.
Oh, I knew.
I know that one Guardian Graham won, but I think you were like top 4.
Guardian Graham?
Yeah, the one that was like the funny video.
Yeah. They didn't have a working demo though.
Yeah, but they had it's a people's choice. Like they like some funny stuff.
Where am I going?
Oh, let's go.
How it fit. Stay for 5 minutes.
I'm fine with Taskmate.
Alright guys, now for the fun part. So before we discuss team placements, we're going to announce the awards to be handed out. So each member of the team placing first will receive a $50 Amazon gift card and a trophy, as you can see over there. Each member of the team placing second will receive a $35 Amazon gift card and a trophy as well. And each member of the team winning People's Choice Award will receive our special star-themed trophy and bragging rights for the rest of eternity. So, now for the criteria for judging. Our criteria included collaboration, visual design, innovation, demo execution, and presentation effect. And so now we're going to start announcing our winners. So, for second place, drum roll please. Our winner is Bookmates!
Good shit, man.
Yeah, that's fine.
Dude, stop. My friend said camera's full. Please just go off the camera and just smack the shit out of it. Huh?
Alright, and then now we will announce the first place winner of ACM Projects Call 2023
Apparently it's $35
We know what it is. Look at that thing. That's my best friend! I do.
Alright, and of course, we did not forget our People's Choice Award. So, the team with the most audience votes is, drumroll please, Team Taskmate!
Alright, and then that is all of the awards that we have, but don't worry anyone else, we still have certificates as well. So if the PMs later could all come down and grab the certificates for your teams. Maybe please don't be discouraged. You guys all did a fantastic job. And it's not about the little trophies that we did here, but about the experience you guys have had here. The experience is unique and one of a kind here at UT Dallas. It's something that's gonna set you up with lifelong skills and set you up, for your futures in your careers. So congratulations, and let's give one last round of applause to everyone. But before we conclude tonight's events, we'd like to thank our awesome PM, Shannon, Susan, and Naveen for their amazing contributions to ACM Projects. May you guys have great luck and success in your futures, and thank you all for being project managers with us.
Alright, and as some of y'all may or may not know, me and Farhan will also be stepping down as co-directors this semester. Do you want to start with remarks? I'll start with remarks. Okay, well, this is going to be super cheesy, so, brace yourselves. But genuinely, projects has been such an amazing experience for me. Both of us actually started in the same project 2 years ago, which is a crazy number to think about because that is half of my college career, and it's going to be a pivotal part of my college memories. As I graduate, go on, whatever else. But I know every co-director says this whenever they step down, but genuinely so much of my social circle, so many of the friends I've made have come through ACM, if not ACM Projects specifically. Our PM team, our co-directors, even the participants, we're all genuinely friends outside of this, and so I'm really, really gonna miss this program, but I'm so excited to see what's done with it from this point onward. So, Farhan.
This is crazy. I did not expect this. It hasn't really hit until now, the fact that I'm stepping down because of the fact that I've been doing this for so many semesters now. Coming into UTD, I wasn't really expecting to get involved in clubs. I was like, all right, let's go to classes, go back home, it's gonna be all that. But then after going to presentation night for the first time, I got inspired by all the teams and really loved the project and loved the community here. And I saw that and I really wanted to get involved. That's why I became a participant, then really wanted to go further and be able to help future members of ACM have the same experience to PM and now co-director. But my time here at ACM is hopefully not over, as I will be running for ACM Exec tomorrow, and then also hopefully participating in Hack Community in the future as well. But I just want to say to our future co-directors that you guys, we're going to pass on the torch, and you guys continue to give amazing experiences to all the participants in the future, and keep projects as amazing as it is.
Alright, sure. So speaking of future co-directors, we now would like to introduce them to everybody. So, introducing our two new co-directors for next semester honors. Yes, roll, please.
I told you. Wait, did they know before this? Huh? Yeah. This guy.
I know it has been a long night, so I'll
Dude,
try to keep this
the
pretty
camera doesn't
short.
work anymore.
Yes, I will get in front over here. But I just want to say thank you to everybody involved in this program. It's such a unique opportunity, I think, and I'm so glad that I got to be involved with it here at UTD. I think it's so like refreshing to see a program that teaches students and mentors them throughout the semester. I have certainly learned a lot through this program, both as a PM and a participant. I'm very thankful for my fellow PMs who I will hopefully fill their shoes, as well as all the participants. Congratulations, it's been an amazing semester with you guys. And I really look forward to the next semester of projects.
Hello, hi again. It's me, David. As I mentioned briefly earlier, I've been a part of ACM Projects ever since I've been in college. And the amazing things about that. Hello? Oh, okay. Gotcha. One of the cool things about having been here for so long is that I've witnessed projects grow and evolve to like such an unprecedented scale. I mean, look at every. Well, likewise, I've also seen 7 different co-directors come and go, and it's because of that that it makes me incredibly thrilled to not only take on this figurative torch that we're being handed, but also, sorry, it's been a long night, I'm sure we all know, but also to carry on their legacies and what they built ACM Projects up to be today. I also want to say another thank you for having taken this monumental step with us, and I want to ask for another round of applause for our fantastic co-directors, both old and new, as well as our industry mentors, judges, and last but not least, our audience that made this whole experience possible. Thank you.
We're super excited to see what y'all accomplish. Alright, and with that, on behalf of all members of ACM Projects, we thank you again for being here and coming out tonight. Our mentors, participants, audience members, of course, for supporting us. And we're very excited to see what y'all accomplish from this point onwards. So, with that, we conclude presentation night. Have a great night, everybody. And participants and PMs, please come up for photos. Thank you.